Hi, collective. Let's see what you need to be aware of today. So if you felt called to click on this video, there will be messages for you in it. It is not sign specific. Also, this is timeless, collective, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Also, yeah, that was a little bit confusing, but you know what I mean. It's timeless and take what resonates, collective, okay? What does collective need to know? Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Flying, prosperity. Something's coming in, okay? Because you're growing or you're tending to the seeds here. There's something that you've planted and it's going to be coming into fruition. You've got caught up. So you could have been caught up in some type of issues or problems. There could be issues or problems coming in. It is coming into retrograde season here, collective, and you've got leveling up, prosperity again. Wow. Doubling up on the good stuff. Okay, letting go of the bad things. I feel you're receiving some type of abundance here. Good news. Can't say no to that, right? Okay, collective, let's grab you out some green witch oracle cards now. Fog, obscurity, feeling lost. Okay, so as I said, it is coming up to retrograde season. I feel like you could be feeling a little bit lost at the moment, but the challenge is to push past that, to keep going. You will get back on the track. I did put up a post on my Instagram the other day about once you start walking the path will light up. So I feel like that is what you need to be doing, okay? You may feel lost, but once you start walking on the path, you will be able to see the path, okay? What else? Spirits, you have the sun, healing energy, happiness, comfort, joy. So that is reminding me of that prosperity also. You could be receiving some good news here. There's good times ahead. There's warmth in your energy. Okay, I also see that there's something transforming around you. I feel like it's something that you're working on, like that leveling up. You're leveling up here. Collective, let's see what you need to be aware of. What does collective need to know? The Queen of Wands. Fire energy, someone that's willing to do the work, willing to do whatever it takes, even if it fails. It's a lesson being learned. She knows everything happens for a reason. You've got the Star. So you could also be releasing something here that you were caught up in, a bit of stagnation. It could have something to do with the past because it's reminding, you see the spider web there. So spiders are connecting the past and the present. And then you've got the King of Swords. On the back of the deck here, collective, is the Seven of Swords. So lies, cheating, and deceit. But I see you moving from that energy. Negative energy around you. So for the Queen of Wands, you've got the Ten of Cups, the Moon, and the Seven of Wands. So you're fighting for your happiness, okay? You're fighting for fortune after things didn't work out in your life, okay? I feel like there will be prosperity coming towards you. There is going to be happiness once you walk away, okay? So I feel like right now, collective, you are contemplating life, contemplating what's worth fighting for, what's worth giving to, you know, with that Seven of Wands. There could be people that are against you. You could be closing those cycles out and making your life a lot more relaxing and calming, loving. Okay, so I feel like you've learned a lesson where you may have not found out all the answers that you wanted to know, but it's time to leave. Okay, it could have been a family member, it could have been a lover that you were giving to. You've also got fire energy here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but you're starting to realize now, collective, what is worth fighting for. Okay, and I don't feel like it's that situation. You're leaving it. It could have been with a Pisces Cancer, but you're moving into prosperity. You're moving into fortune after a difficult time. What is the star? So we see you releasing something here, being vulnerable as you move forwards. Don't know what's going to come ahead, but you know it's time to go. What is the star? You have the Five of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the High Priestess. So you are stomping something out. You're stomping out negativity, okay? It could have been coming from a family member, a friend, someone that is part of your soul tribe, that you thought was part of your soul tribe. I don't know, there was someone here that was betraying you. But you are making a decision that you don't want that anymore. You don't want the conflict in your life. You know, you're putting your hand up here. You're saying, no, I don't want that anymore. You know, you want to go with the flow of life here with the High Priestess, Pisces Cancer energy. I feel like you've had some type of vision here on focusing on one thing. So with the star, you are releasing something that you thought was a wish fulfillment. It didn't work out. You come out in that Queen of Wands energy. So it's not worked out. You're like, it's okay. I'm just going to keep fighting, okay, for something else. And there is something else here that you want to fight for, whether it's a commitment, whether it's a commitment to something, a commitment to the divine. But you're stomping out something negative, something that caused a lot of chaos. And you're listening to your intuition. Your intuition's telling you to let it go. What is the King of Swords here? You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So there's some type of good news coming to show you that you're on the right track, okay? You haven't actually got to the new place yet, or the new cycle, but I feel whatever this is, this message of some sort, it's good news, and it's going to even push you further into that new cycle. Whatever's coming in, it's bringing in long-term commitment. And I feel like it could have something to do with what you're working on. You're coming out as the King of Swords, so you're someone here that's very intelligent. You're someone that is holding up the boundaries. You are only letting special things into your life, things that actually bring in an equal exchange. Things that you will benefit from. Okay, because right now is the time to be giving to a vision that you have that's bringing in, you know, some prosperity here. It's about to bring in some type of prosperity. You cannot hold on to those other things that are holding you down or weighing you down or catching you up there, getting caught up in other people's drama, other people's issues. It's time to be focusing on you. And we see the Seven of Swords here. So we see you grabbing those swords and moving on from a situation. So what is the Seven of Swords here? You could even see something, collective, that will make you up and leave a situation. What is the Seven of Swords? Justice, Judgment. Yeah, you're going to see something. And the Four of Wands. This person, there's something here that you still hold on to. I feel like it's a commitment to someone. You're going to see something. You know, they could be in a new commitment. They could be in a marriage. Earth energy could also be significant. You've got Libra, but there's something here. You've also got Scorpio. There's a message of some sort, or you will see something that they're caught up in, something that it gives you that vibe to close it out. It's time to completely leave the situation, because to me, I feel like whoever that is, that's going downhill. Okay, that's the vibes that are coming out today for you, collective. So let's grab out a fortune oracle for you. What does collective need to know? Celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Yes, you are, collective. There is a gift coming, okay? Prosperity, good things, okay? If you close that cycle out, it's all about closing out the cycle, but there will be some type of information that I feel you're going to see or hear about that's going to help shut the door. So I wish you all the best, my beautiful collective. Have a great day, but I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.